I was too lazy to get the real microphone out. And last time I watched my stream back, it peaked and sounded awful. Oh, I have to announce the stream's live. Maybe I should have done that before. TV slash that. That's my Twitch link. Good job, Twitch link. Alright, those go to the back. Okay. Good, that's relevant. Why are you pouting at me? I'm sorry. Okay. Garchomp's not relevant. Garchomp was shown off last time. Oh, I've been sorting all these cards on screen, so nobody wants to see them anymore. I already showed them. Damn. You've been had. Oh, right. I normally open my stream while I'm doing this so I can see on the computer. Whatever. I already showed that last time. But this is for some reason where I shoved these two glove cards last time before. The problem is that the meme's getting worse. It's getting worse. So anyway. Garchomp's out of the way. If there's going to be any cool cards shown off on stream today, it'll probably be in the first half. I wish this box would stay open. But it doesn't want to do that. Maybe that'll stay open. Alright, glove cards. So I bought Rollaway, right? It was $40. I have to figure out what the heck it is first. I don't know who these people are. This is the box of stuff that my dad probably... Oh, there's two of them. Tell me there's three of them. Oh, Marnie. That's cool. Team yells cheer. I don't know why. I'm so quiet. I don't know how to fix this stuff, dude. I don't know how to fix stream after I'm live. Is it here? No. I can't. I don't know. Why can't I edit the information of the stream after? What do you mean $40 US? Isn't that what it said? Get off my screen. Am I really not quiet? So, there's a shiny Pokemon. This is admittedly the coolest one that was in this. Alright, the dog's been lost. Yeah, bug. 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 Another Rotom that I already have 3 of probably. Team Yell that I just pulled out a moment ago. So I'll stick them in that sleeve if I can fit them in there. Caterpie? Reverse Hollow Caterpie that you probably already have somewhere. Reverse Hollow Clefable. I made the mistake of once again telling my dad about the 151. So now those are what are coming in the mail. 151, the set with the 165 cards. I may or may not have focused on screen enough to be visible. I don't know. There's another one. Reverse Hollow Parasect. Jeez. For some reason. Jeez. Pokemon Catcher. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where half these came from. Milo, whoever this is. Pokemon Center lady that I already have. Rotom Bike. Uh-oh. That's gotta go in there. Another Rotom that I already have, and I traded a $13 15-year-old Flygon to a child for. So now it's even worse off because I traded for it and I have two of them. A towel that you yell into, I guess. Rollaway doesn't look very good. Did you expect it to be good? I mean, I don't have to explain why I was visibly confused, right? We all saw the design on the ball, right? It's not just me. I don't know why I can have these people. My dad half understands the fact that I keep buying women, but then I got man judge. Drone Rotom, I think I already have. It's a reverse hollow. Lucky Ice Pop. Honey. I also already have. One of the times he asked me if I had a Flannery card, and whatever his description was, I said no, and then this one came in the mail, and I was like, oh. Never mind, yes I do. He told me, what's the Rotom count at? Do you want me to count duplicates, or just different ones? Doctor. Can she fix us? I don't know. We'll have to find out. More gloves. I'm concerned. I don't know if that was one of the ones I just showed. Duplicates count? Oh, that's concerning. I hate a haircut. Hair in my mouth. I hate it. Here. Zinnia, she's cute. Dancer, she's already in the binder. Elisa Sparkle, she might already be in the binder too. Sorry, I don't have the actual cool cards that my dad found from God knows where. Yes, downstairs. Cleansing gloves. Marnie's Pride. I think we also already have. I think I just had that one in my hand a minute ago. Lady. Erica. Which is probably also already in the book. Help. Eternal Badge. This is Sonic Heroes. If the Pokemon V this card is attached to has Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon in its name, its attack costs 1 star less. 1 star less than what? Huh. I guess then whatever. I don't know why this is here. I guess I shouldn't have never said it. We already went over this card last stream. So you can watch like part 4 or whatever if you need an answer to that. I don't tell Maggie that I took this to the the place that did a reading test the other day. Don't tell anybody. Okay, so these are the actually cool cards we have. I keep making the mistake of pointing out like coolish Pokemon card sets, and then my dad buys them all. But he's got like most of the 25th anniversary set, a couple of them, but he had like a bunch of extras of these ones, so I took a couple. We took a Palkia from the 25th anniversary celebrations. There's celebrations, and then there's one that's classics edition, but this is new. It's the 25th anniversary Palkia, 25th anniversary Reshiram, 25th anniversary Cosmog, which I already have on the Lily page that may be shown later on accident. I took an extra copy of a couple of these because I don't have them in my actual generational decks. So I was like, why not? Solgaleo. I don't have the second two of that evolution in my book, so I was like, why not? Xerneas. I think I didn't believe I had these in my book, but I think I actually do. So these are just because they're prettier. Alright, this card, very based. Very based. Thank you, Pokemon. I don't know what book that one's going on. Zekrom? This might be the only Zekrom card I have. Kind of cool that it's stylistically the same as the Reshiram, I think. Same-ish. I mean, it's probably the same artist. It would be cooler if you'd look at it. Hello? Oh, whoa. There we go. They're both samey. Yveltal. Oh, this is one of the 25th anniversary set. Oh, wait, this one's also very based. Courtney and Shelly in the other one. Okay. Oh, I missed a card. Sorry, one got stuck. Oh. I just have this one because it goes in 151, so whatever. My dad bought this one and tried to give it away to everybody for a while, and he couldn't get my nephew to take it. And I don't want to take it either because I was like, gold cards. But then I gave up and was like, I don't know, man. Ninetales is cool enough, so why not? I took it and he was like, you don't have to. And I was like, nah. And then I finally saw a video about how these work. You just take them and like attach them to the top of a Pokemon card and it counts as like bonus stuff. It's not like my other card that you apparently need the bottom half to. This is the only class. Okay, there's a few of the classics because they have the 25th anniversary new cards, which is his new stuff that they made up that's really special. Like all legendary mythical Pokemons are gonna want them. And then they made a classic set, which has like the 3 starters of the first base set or something, and a bunch of other stuff that they designated as the most special Pokemon cards ever made. There's a couple of them that I would definitely not mind having, like Cynthia's Garchomp, and there's a Luxray card. This is the other one I really needed. And then I realized my dad had 2, and I was like, well, it's mine now. So this is the coolest card that will probably be shown off today. Which might not be very cool. It's also a Delta species, if anybody remembers those. My nice fire-type Gardevoir. Imprison, wish it were me. If anybody remembers last stream where I got multiple Jervis super rare cards, we finally have a normal one. Sorry, this is an uncommon. I'm only missing like 10 cards in the entire set, but 2 of them were uncommons. There's Jean Bart too. She's sparkly. She's a rare. My era is just getting started. Any fans of piracy in chat? She was piracy before we had real piracy. I would say I don't know why this is in here. And I forgot this is in here. And this is like a random card to have in here. But this is another set that I was talking about collecting. This is the 108 card set of Celebrate the X and Y Evolution. I just took these cards. These are not new. I've had these probably since like whenever the set actually came out. But I took these out of the back of my binder earlier because I saw they were in there. And I'm thinking about putting in the X and Y Evolutions cards somewhere else. Because... Alright, so I don't know who any of those first cards came from. Probably people on TCG Player. Sorry I can't give you a shout out. Dad just gave it to me. I found these in a parking lot. They're mine now. What are we getting with them? Probably nothing. So I got 50 cards from local card place, which I also can't tell you the name of because I feel like that's giving away my location. But thank you to them. I got 50. So I finally realized today they got like a bunch of big cardboard boxes. And I was digging through. I keep digging through a few of them. But today I realized there's another box over somewhere else. Like there's boxes here, 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 here. And then like this one, and this one. Two of them are just like. There's even some V cards and EXs or GXs in there. But those cards are all like $2, $3. Sometimes 99 cents. But the box, there's a tiny box over here that just says like 99 cents each for non-holo rares or holo commons and uncommons. So I've just been digging through the 10 for 99 cents boxes of commons and uncommons. But some of them are cool. I think I got cooler cards last time because the Camerupt or whatever, Zangoose. The Zangoose and the Poochyena cards were really cool. The ball toy was interesting. But I got a bunch more today. I don't even think that many of them are new. But yeah, I got a Wiglet. I probably will find out that I already have this Wiglet, but I was like, we might end up with a Wiglet page at some point. Don't be surprised. Jigglypuff. I thought this art was really big and kind of nice, but I also thought it was dirty up here, but I'm not sure if it's dirty or just the styling of the card. They're not garden snakes. They're garden eels. He's a garden eel. Okay, because I thought there was also like a garden snake, but like, I don't know. Sneasel. Bro's playing Fruit Ninja, I think? Something. I don't know. It's kind of funny. This, I looked at this card and I was like, that's me. My face went. What a mood. I don't even know if true, but like this poor guy looked like he needed somebody. You might start to notice a theme. Wow? I don't know if that's a wow. He looks a bit dead inside. And probably dead outside. You might start to notice a theme at some point. This is also the 108 card set of X and Y evolutions. I asked Dulls before, I was like, X and Y evolutions are 151, and he said that evolution stinks and that I should buy 151, but I brought home a couple. There's a couple scratches on this little bend over here. I didn't realize that was there, but oh well. This I thought looked kind of neat. I guess I would say I tried to lean away from silver cards because those are all the newer ones, so we probably already have a bunch of them, but I don't know, I got some. That Masquerade. I got this funny ass Ekans, which also helps another goal of mine that I will not elaborate on right now. There's 2 Meowth cards in here for some reason. That's one of them. I mean, I don't know. Meowth is just a Pokemon that definitely exists. Malamar, I'm probably already have a Malamar, but that was one of the ones that I was like the least sure about. And I thought it looked kind of cool, so hopefully it's not just the exact same card I already have, or else I'm dummy. There you go. You want to wow? There's your chance to wow. Enjoy your wow. Gonna be honest with you guys. First Shieldon card I've ever owned. That may not be factual information, but I do not have a Shieldon in my National Dex binder, and it is insane. Oh, hey, it's Yukamori. They do the clay art cards. I finally figured that out. Because I was watching a video from, I forgot their name. I think I've posted a couple of their videos. All their videos are in the story, the shorts. Or all the videos of theirs that I've watched, or YouTube shorts. This one's pretty baller. Oh, this is a rare. Oops. I think I've robbed them. This might mean I'm technically a robber. This is supposed to cost like $1, but I didn't realize that it was in it. I did, to be fair, I did see a couple, I don't know why I just flipped it back, but when I was going through the 10 for 99-cent boxes, I did see a couple reverse holofoil cards that I was like, I feel like that's not supposed to be in here. And I didn't want to be like, oh, but I found it in that box, so you have to give it to me. And I didn't feel like asking them if it was meant to be in there, so I just put them back down. Even though one of them was also X and Y Evolution, so I could have probably used it. This one's pretty funny. Look at these dopes. It also, there's like the weird texture look to it. Looks like it's been drawn on a paper towel. Here's another Meowth. Very cute. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn off the ad scheduler. So it's probably just wrecking havoc. Here's a Shuppet that looks less depressed. So we can be happy for him. Here's a Pikachu. Pretty wild looking Pikachu. I'm not sure if he's kicking the ass of the clones or if they're helping. I'm almost surprised my dad didn't take that the one he saw. I don't know if he has that one. I gave him all my Pikachus because he keeps buying Pikachus. I started noticing another theme. There might be a couple Curlias in here. I couldn't put any Gardevoirs in the pile, so there might be a couple Curlias. The garbage I bought that I then found out I have the exact same one in my binder, so this is definitely one of the duplicates of the bunch. My bad. If I mentioned that other theme, you might keep seeing a couple of these, because I might be putting these into a binder soon. Metapod from X and Y Evolutions. Charmeleon from X and Y Evolutions. Charmander. Magmar. I did see one of the reverse holofoils was a Diglett, so that would have been pretty nice to have put in, but as I was saying, it was being a pain in the ass about not being like, oh, but I found it in here, so that means it must be, right? Wobbuffet, this is a pretty wild looking card. I don't know what's going on. Is he reflecting a Hyper Beam or something crazy? Vulpix. This'll go nicely. Never mind. I was thinking that I have the X and Y Evolutions Ninetales, but no, I have the original base set Ninetales, or one of those. Drowsy from Evolutions. Tangrowth? I mean, any Gen 4 Pokemon is a friend of ours. Probably. So, I picked up this one because I was like, sure, why not? Doesn't not look cute, and any Gen 4 Pokemon's a friend of ours. Solosis is a funny little boy. Another Curlia. Whoops. I eventually put one back because I was trying to keep it to 50 cards. This one I saw 2 of, and I'm assuming the other one. I noticed the tiniest bit of damage on the top of this card, so I wanted to find the other copy of it and just take that one, but I didn't find it, so... Or I didn't find it again, and I already had spent like an hour in there while my mom was sitting out in the hallway, so I tried to hurry up. I got this one, though. That's probably a decent find for 10 cents. Gothorita, I have a Gothorita, but it's a reverse holofoil, so I can put this in the binder and move the reverse holofoil somewhere else. Which is what I was talking about, something else. Klotzer? I probably have a Klotzer, but I wasn't sure, and I thought this art was kind of neat, so hopefully it's not a huge waste of time and money. Charmeleon, this is getting back to 151. This is out of 165. This is a 151 card. This is a 151 card. This is not a 151 card. But I don't think I need to explain. I will admit, I wasn't expecting to go card shopping today. I did not bring a card list of stuff that I'm missing or whatever. So at some point, alright, I failed. We already had this card. But at some point, I did pull up my own YouTube video and watch me going through my binder to see if I had a card already. That was the reason that saved me from getting another one of this. Because I picked up this card for a bit, but I saw it in my video and I was like, oh, don't need that one. So that's what saved me from getting another Lycia, but I didn't see the Sean in the video, but I did already have that. Magnezone, if you're a member of Gen 4, you're a friend of ours. Reversal Energy, like, not really any reason that I picked this up, but it was pretty colors. It was one of the earlier things I picked up. This card I felt like there was a good chance I already have. I feel like I already have this one, but it was going to be like, if I found out that I didn't, then I'd be real sad, so I picked it up. Because it's like, why not? This is a Pokemon I feel like I don't have one of, but I might have been wrong. I might have gotten one recently, or I might have always had one. This one I also felt like I didn't have, but then this is where I was starting to get in my head, and I was like, I don't remember if that was actually just Pokemon that I didn't have in Pokemon Go, and I'm losing my mind. This is 151. Don't know if I had. This is 151. I don't know if I have, but if I don't, I can also move the Reverse Holofoil Venomoth to a different book. Pidgeot. I've probably already mentioned on the stream before that I literally just have a binder of Reverse Holofoil. There's a National Dex book that is holding up the stream right now. And then I have another book of Reverse Holofoil National Dex that's not quite as full. This is a 151. I never cared about Fantina that much, but like, more than welcome for 10 cents. Why not? Pretty sure I don't have her. Another Vivian. Oh, there is no second I on it. I always thought it was Villlion. So that's why I was like unsure if it was Vivillon or Vivian, but I'm gonna assume it's Vivian and not Vivillon. It's a villain. This was 10 cents for some reason. Where's your god now? This is an uncommon, by the way. An uncommon Mewtwo. Because the Pokemon company's crazy. I think this is the final card. What was it? Oh, Fanrotom. I have Japanese Fanrotom, but now I have English Fanrotom. So where am I starting in the category of putting these cards away? I don't know. Am I even putting these cards away right now? I'm not sure. This book's not going to help. That's not where those are anymore. Certain somebody told me to count the Rotons. Wish this was on a better side. Keep track. 1 2009 Rotom coming out of a TV. Somebody keep track in chat for me, thanks. Sleeves? Sleeves. 1 2016 Funky Reverse Hollow Rotom. I could like rise the count as we're going. Got this one. So that's the third one. I'll probably lose count at some point. I'm going back into the cards I just got. Or not the cards I just got. Some of the cards that I just showed. Because here's a second one of that. 2 of them. 2 of that one. I think there's a third one, but just leave the count at 4 for now and I'll get back to you if I find one. I'm going to currently tell you one of these. The problem is they're over here. Oh, that's a problem. Did you say how many... What's the Rotom count? Does that mean I'm also counting figures? And what if I have a tin with a Rotom on it? So the count's at 4. Now the count's at 7. So there's 7. One of these I spent $15 on, and then my dad bought 2 more, and I was like, sir, I already have one. Thanks. So the count's at 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. But wait. If you feel like doubting my counting, you can feel free to doubt my counting. And you can go back. What did I just say? 11? 12? 2 of the... whatever promo common cards. If you want a duplicates counted too. I should probably just be including counting the back half of this page too. This is a different Rotom V. I've legitimately already lost count. Are you counting? Because I just lost count. It's over for me. Here's a Rotom V. I don't know if 14 is counting this one. We're not counting this one. But that's a different Rotom V from the last 3. We got 3 of this one. We got another reverse holofoil along the way, with a regular one behind it. We got this Rotom that I think I saw at the store today but didn't pick up. 2 of those. Now I have to flip the page somehow. We got... Am I counting cards that aren't in my books? You know, we're not going to count cards in my books. Well, I don't know, because the reverse holofoil book's kind of mine, but I can't show it off right now. But I have a reverse holofoil Heat Rotom in that book. But here's 2 regular holofoils of that same Heat Rotom. Oven Boy. Here's the Japanese Fan Rotom. That was the only one I had until today when I got English Fan Rotom. Here is the singular Mo Rotom, which is the same one that I have a figure of over here. If I can pull it back out for a second, since like I might as well. Not without knocking everything over. Sorry if I just ruined the stream angle. I had a consistent stream angle and I probably just ruined it. Mo Rotom, but it's the freaking silver one because that's hilarious. Thank you. As I have just found the instructions that it came with. If you guys want to know what that set was. Pokemon Get Collection Arceus and Rotom from 2010. Then a Gachapon machine. Those are what the cool options could have looked like. That guy would have loved to have. That guy would have loved to have. I got the, I don't know, the like, ooh, special silver ones. Fan Rotom 2. Would have been great. But I got this, so I never got to truly love him. Because they thought it was a special idea to not paint their products. Lechonk? Whoa. Huh. Yep. Rotom? One of these. I know there's another one of like the same exact card that has a yellow background, but I don't own that one yet. Here is Drone Rotom. Reverse Holo. Floor Rotom. Never mind, I caught it before it fell on the floor. Drone Rotom, add one. Non-reverse holo Drone Rotom. This sleeve that I somehow kept for some reason, I don't know, with a completely normal. I have two of this Rotom. Pretty cool looking art. I think I'm gonna move this one slightly because I believe the other bottom one down here is, what I guess, Rotom Dex. Rotom Dex. One Rotom Dex. I'm going to move this one up a slot so I can keep Rotom Bike down in the bottom with Rotom Dex and Rotom. So like basically I ran out of room, but front page of Rotom cards, back page of Rotom cards. This is mostly alternate forms: Heat Rotom, Fan Rotom, Mo Rotom. I don't have a Frost Rotom apparently. This is a Psychic type instead of an Electric type, so I let him stay back here. He unfortunately ran out of room, so he's back here. And then there's Drone Rotom, Rotom Bike, and Rotom Dex. Cool. I didn't turn the camera. There you go. The forms of Rotom. Forms of Rotom. The Gardevoir page, if you need a count of those, they will be a lot shorter. Okay, that's a different one. I want to check, what did I drop? I dropped Elemental Badge. Gardevoir. I might just back my Gardevoir page with Kirlia or Ralph for now. Because I don't, and I probably won't have enough Gardevoir to fill two sides of a page. I'm going to assume she's more expensive than Rotom cards. So Rotom will stay her number one. Did I not get a single Ralph? I got some Ralph cards. Gardevoirs. Was Bike Rotom the last one? If you can keep the number count for a moment, but that was the last Rotom I'm showing for now. There's that, the figure. I have a tin of the Rotom on it. And the cover that I don't... cover to it. I think I have one extra duplicate in my National Dex binder because there needed to be one in the National Dex. So you can add one to that and that can be the final count if you want. Put this back down here. Gardevoir EX, EX, EX. I'm sorry my Gardevoir page is not nearly as exciting. Gardevoir Spirit Link at the bottom. 2 Curlies and a Routes. Although this is a pretty bowler card. I guess the only reason my stuff doesn't want to focus is because I have it in the sleeve things. Now I'm kind of going through the stuff I picked up. So this is the wife binder. Already had Erica's hospitality, but now there's +1 to that list. Lady, I guess, would go in this book. Alicia, Sparkle, Marnie, Dancer, Didia, Doctor, Flannery, Honey. Here you go, Duck. Judge, not really. Lusamine, whoever you are, a towel, Milo, Pokemon Center, Moo Moo Cheese. Another one you might have missed, Duck. Shiny Bug. Those people. Glove problem that's happening currently. Brock. Question mark of if these go in the wife binder, or if they go in the Pokemon National Dex binder, or if they go in the, if I make like a 25th anniversary page. Pokemon Center lady, I think, has maybe been demoted to General? Nope. What page is she on then? She's probably on the back of one of these pages. What the heck generation is this design? Gen 4? I don't know. Not you. You're not in the general page? No, you're not in the general page. Are you Gen 9? Are you Gen 8? Are you Gen... You're okay. You're Gen 8, but you're on the front of the page for some reason. Which is cool because I have a Marnie or two that need to go away. Another Marnie. Same one I already have a couple copies of, but alright, she's going in here. Was there a Marnie in here? Marnie's Pride. Reverse Holofoil. Those are always welcome. So, Marnie count. Oops. Couple. Alright, you're not... No, get out. A couple Marnies. Where's the waifus? Marnie. What other waifu do you need? I'm not saying that like she's the only one, but ask for someone and I may have an answer. I don't know what Misfortune Sisters. You appear to be Gen 4 alt. If anybody requests a Pokemon girl, I may have an answer. Elisa's... Nope, you're Gen 5, not Gen 4. Elisa Sparkle is a duplicate. Show Bunny. I don't think there's a girl that's a bunny, and this is like my dad. He's being like, why don't the trainers have numbers on them like the Pokemon do? And I'm like, sir, they're human beings. They don't have identification numbers. They're not in like, they're not in an encyclopedia of Pokemon. They're humans. And he's like, well, why don't they? And I'm like, they're humans. Nope. Nobody's out there collecting them. Pokemon are not collecting the humans. The humans are collecting the Pokemon. They don't get numbers. He doesn't quite understand that one. He's like, this would be harder to deal with if they had numbers. And I'm like, well, they don't, so... I don't know, man. Lady, Milo, Judge. Alright, Judge is a man, so I'm gonna be honest. You might not be in here right now. Judge and Milo can sit over to the side. I don't know who Lady is. Yeah, like they're set numbers, but he's like talking like up here where they usually have the Pokemon card numbers. He's like, why don't they have numbers in the middle like Pokemon do? And I'm like, they're human. They're not Pokemon, they're human. He's just like, well, why not? And I'm like, they're human. For starters, they're human. Sir, they're human. Is that not a good enough answer? Do you have an identification? I mean, like, okay. Yes, humans have numbers. They usually keep those to themselves. Or else. Lady? Sure, Lady goes over here. No more pages. Plumeria? I don't know what generation Plumeria is from. Doctor's gonna go on the front of the page for now. You may know what generation this is. It's probably 8. I don't have much room for 8. I might just not worry about you right now. I'm not gonna worry about you. There's other trainer. Naturalistic corruption EDP. Excuse me? Probably 8, yeah. 151 cards. Gloves. Up, two crushing gloves. We got our duplicates. Gloves. There'll be a page one day. Not today, but unfortunately there will be a page someday. You get a Radiant Pokemon page. I have a Radiant Gardevoir and a Radiant Charjabug now. Here's my shiny Mikky. I'm gonna sort these out. I think this is funny. This is my new Sonic Heroes card. Set these here, set that there. We're gonna go there. I might not worry about these ones right now. Okay, I'm gonna set the 151 cards in a pile. The celebrations cards in a pile. Celebrations, not celebrations. Evolutions. Say it with me. X and Y evolution. Is that even the name of it? I don't know. But we got some now. Another one, another one, another one, another one. That's the other one. The other one. A duck. Shauna. She should probably go in the book. They're humans, not Pokemon. Nobody collects them. Meanwhile, in my Pokemon waifu. My favorite thing about Pixiv is how you go on Pixiv and it specifically says human characters in Pokemon. And I was like, say no more. People have a problem, but they have to specify, I'm looking for the humans. Wife is in my Pokemon? You mean like this one? Not that one. This one? No, not you. That one. I just don't want to adjust my stream. Not the picnicker! Don't. What's the other one? Excessively thirsty? I feel like I've only ever noticed that on Pokemon art, and I'm like, nice. Hope you're having fun over there. So we have a problem. I need to get another page for Gen 4. Lusamine? Real? You know what, VGM? You would. Where the hell did you even see Lusamine? Where am I? Gen 5? Oh, she's from Gen 7, not 5. You would. Most normal, I would. Okay, good luck, VGM. You will be missed. 07 VGM. I'm gonna put these away quick. Why would I be missed? She can fix me? She ain't gonna try. I'm glad you believe, but she's not. I don't think she's gonna. Did VGM place Gen 7? Must not have. Not enough. She didn't even love her own child, did she? Why is she gonna love you? I'm just being real with you. I don't want to see your heart get broken. So, I'm here to break your heart. Museum just built different? True. Link, I hope you had and or are having fun with your Star Rail. I mean trains. Sorry, I kind of only found out while I was opening up Twitch for my stream, and I was like, my bad. My bad, man. Hope you made progress and got your wishes. I'm just sorting out my X and Y evolutions against Dulce's wishes. Okay. This is number 54, 63, 72, 81, 79, 81, 83. My condolences about the ads. I forgot to turn them off before stream, so I might just let them play for now. First holofoil Caterpie for the 151 set, or whatever. These are the ones I bought today, so hopefully any of them were worth it. Did we need a Charmeleon? Yes, we needed a Charmeleon. Did we need a Pidgeot? No. We did not need a Pidgeot. Did we need a Muck card? Yes, we did need a Muck card. Did we need a Venomoth? I mean, I know the answer is yes. It's just how badly did we need a Venomoth? Yes, we needed Venomoth in this. Exeggutor. We didn't have an Exeggutor. Did we have a Kingler? I'm starting to feel like we did. We don't have a Kingler. Okay, so the only one that was like a complete mistake was maybe the Pidgeot, but I'll just shove that in my generation book, probably. Oh. I didn't get these ones, but Parasect. Parasect was needed. Reverse Hollow, why not? Clefable. We have a Japanese Clefable, but now we have an English Reverse Hollow Clefable too. Fantina needs a page. These guys need a page. Pidgeot is not needed in here. These are some item cards that I don't have a home for. Stick those all back in there. 25th anniversary cards. Sorry, Duck, if you're stuck watching ads right now. Oh, 151. That's gotta go in that book. I'd like sit here and wait, but just didn't mean to have ads on. I would have turned them off, but I forgot. And God knows if I can even get in there to turn them off while I'm streaming. On my phone specifically. I guess I'm just basically being an asshole because trying to hurry up so I can get to figuring out what my second stream is. Are we doing Zelda? Duck's back, we're playing Sword. Everybody wants Sword? Okay. Sword it is. This I'm supposed to take out. I don't know why he's in, Chuhu Aya. Forgot about this guy. He's gotta go in the... So, what number are you, Brock? 74. 79. 87654. Sorry, Duck, for ads. I mean, Umbral too. Despite popular belief, I think I like you guys, probably. 56709. What? Okay, here's your update. Generation 1 girls. Why is there a hole in the middle? I don't know. That's weird. Daisy, Pokemon Center lady. Jasmine. Old card. The one and only old card in here. Not Jasmine. Janine. Jasmine. Oh. Lycia, the card. Here's my... Hello, future me. If you were currently in a card store and cannot remember what cards you have, this probably won't help you. Cynthia. Now, if UGM was in here screaming about Cynthia, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. Probably. Irish, Chantal, Bianca, Lisa, Skyla, the heavy hitters. No. Never mind, it already ended. Shauna, the card that I accidentally bought a second one of. 6 is kind of a dead zone. 7, I have a Lily page. And then there's everyone else. I mean, Mallow's like top 5, so... Mallow's easily top 5, so... 7 gets at least an honorable mention. Marnie's pretty great. Sonia's pretty great. Ball Guy, because, yeah, of course he exists. Iono. She's up there. I don't know if you can tell. She might be. These are... I can't even say these are all generic. But I've just started putting them in the generic page because, I don't know, a lot of them are like job classes. This is like specifically the art from Gen 4, but I gave up and stuck them in this book. Gardevoir page. Pretty empty. Rotom page. The thickest page in the book. Here's X and Y evolutions that I started sticking in here. Which actually I have a couple more in my National Dex binder that I'll have to take out, but that might be for another time because I could be here for like another half an hour if I just kept doing it. This is 151. This is actually all 151 of the first Pokemon in order again. A newly released set in the last little while. All of the 151 in order. Obviously, I don't have all of them. We've been buying some because I thought it's funny. I mean, like, I don't know. The best part is, like, collecting a set, but you don't want to just pick, like, oh, this random set. Because you're not going to find a random set. Yeah. I kind of like these, because I like the... They're all, like, they feel matching styles, but... Well, we're not going to talk about all the rainbows. I mean, I didn't say I'm 100% committed to collecting all of them, but it's cool to have, like, even 50% of a collection and be like, look at this. This is a set that existed once. Look at this time. Look at this time that people had. There's a couple. We'll get there in a second. So if I go back a second, we'll get to this page. We'll get to this page. We'll get to this page. Okay, I might as well show this now. There's the 2 cards worth anything in here. Of course it doesn't want to focus. Is it just not wanting to focus because it's between like 3 layers of plastic? Is that what we're finally realizing? No, I think my phone just hates it here. So there's Zapdos. Couple trainers at the back. Another thing that's cool about this set is this is like one of the few sets that mostly is the same thing between English and Japanese, because it's all in generation order. This is like whatever 140 in both English and Japanese. But then once you get to the trainer cards, they stopped carrying. This is card number 151. If you want a preview for a second, Japanese Rapidash, English Rapidash, reverse hollow English Rapidash. Those are like 3 different variants. It's all the same card, it's all the same set number. So it's probably one of the coolest. And I'm not even one of the people that likes 151. Or like I don't know. I don't hate it. Everybody likes it to some degree. They're like, "Oh yeah, I remember that. I know it's Pokemon. I played that game." But then there's like the Gen 1ers. I feel a little bit dirty that I have all these cards because then I feel like one of them. But I don't know. They're cool. They're sets. I don't think we're spending too much time in this book, but there's 1 or 2 updates. Jervis, John Bart, Boat. If I can get this out of here without hurting my finger further, that'd be great. So now that my dad somehow accidentally bought me 2 super rare Jervis cards, now he got me an uncommon one finally. That makes it sound incredibly toxic. But like, I mean, I just didn't have one for some reason. So like 1 uncommon card I didn't have. There's another uncommon card I don't have, but I'm not gonna mention the name for the safety of everyone involved. This is an uncommon Jervis. I don't know if it's focusing at all. My phone just like heats up and then it's like, I don't want to focus anymore. You can see her. You can see her. See, she exists. She's in the book now. She's in the book now. What if Dad secretly watches these streams and takes notes? Well, I'm gonna assume he doesn't. He does take notes. You see this card of notes? He's taken it several times. If you can probably not see, a lot of these have like pen marks next to them. I picked up my list a time or 2 and was like, why are there so many pen marks on it? And I think I one day just found my checklist in his room and I was like, not gonna ask. And another day I brought my binder down and set it on the table and he just like walked over in front of me and put it back. And I was like, okay. You gonna talk about this? So that's why I haven't bought boat cards, because God knows when he's gonna just be like, oh, here's this one. And I'll be like, I just bought that one. He's gonna be like, well, I bought it too. That's nice. I'm gonna do this now, because this just sounds like, why not? I have a double-sided Jervis top loader because I can. What else would I do with the most expensive? Is it the most expensive? It's probably not. I own a Unicorn and a Bremerton. Those are probably more expensive than the Jervis card. Hopefully they're more expensive than the Jervis card, or else he's a silly fool and I own 2 Jervis cards now. Sparkly Jervis. Another Sparkly Jervis. I'm just flaunting money at this point. It's an empty sleeve. Do you guys need to preview the boat binder again? I won't elaborate on what I did with this card the other day. It's embarrassing. Snuggle the cat? That one? Agreed. You know what, Umbral? I don't know if you've seen any of this before. I'm gonna flip through it quicker, but this is the boat binder. It's probably not focusing very well, but whatever. More cats. More cats. More cats. Oh, I was requested to show Bunny. Bunny. Bunny? I'm sorry it's never gonna focus again, but Bunny. What's her name? I don't know. Can't read it. Hope you at least half understand. I'm pretty sure just the longer I stream, it seems like it feels less like it wants to focus. Boats, boats, another cat. These are the trial deck cards. I've not collected quite as many of these. I feel like these are like when you go to the store and you see like the themed trainer decks for Pokemon. I feel like that's what trial decks are. Instead of like opening up packs, I assume you just like get all the cards? I don't know. Maybe that's not how it works. Pet the Punny? But Pun, whatever your name is. Good boat. Endeavor Gaming. I got these cards from him. From them. I might get more. I can either ask him for more of these. I guess you guys can have an input on this. Do we want to ask him for more of these cards? Or there's a different boat. More cats. No more cats. He also has Datalive cards. So I could buy Datalive cards or the other boat set from him. I think he has some spare bulk of both of those that I could purchase for a stream later this month. It's the boat binder. It's the Pokemon wife binder. Oops. Oh, I have it upside down. No wonder that's not working well. Uh-oh. I'm not going to go through this whole binder again. I've already almost accidentally spilled a couple things. Because I'm stupid and I'm holding the binder upside down. I also kinda don't know where I would set camera. So I should probably just not do any of the rest of this stuff on stream, because I don't think I have a good way of showing it. But replacing this 151 Ekis with Ekis. Ekis is a race car driver. Ekans is a Pokemon. Why is there multiple Fearows in here? And why is one of them a 151 card? It's probably because there's already a 151 Ekans in this book, isn't there? There sure is. Well, I'll set the 151 Ekans in the 151 binder for now. It may be moved to the reverse holo binder, but whatever. New Ekans in the binder. Pikachu's. I'm not gonna worry about it. This is the National Dex. The only thing I got that's new news. Is this the only Nidoran card I have? Damn, bro. Can't take that one out because it's the only Nidoran card I have. What about the only other X and Y evolutions cards I have are this Poliwag, which I will put in there if I don't already have that in there. What number is Poliwhirl? 20? 34? Are you 33? Sure. Alright, you go right there. There might be... Okay, there's a Machoke over here. Damn, I should have bought the Machop I saw at the card shop. 58. What? Oh. That said 23, not 33 on the poly. I can count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, you go right there. I will show at least one more card, because the cool... Oh, there's an Onix here, too. The coolest X and Y Evolutions card I have. This is how far it is to, like, focus now. That's, like, as focused as it's gonna get. Earlier it was like this, and it would focus. It really just feels like my phone gets hotter, and it's like, I don't know how to focus anymore. Which... Honestly, fair enough. 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, Onix goes there. Is there science behind that? Maybe. Oh, I have a reverse holofoil Voltorb from Evolutions that maybe can go in the book later. At some point, but not right now. The only other X and Y Evolutions card I have... No. It'd be a pain in the ass to try to figure out which one of these it is. That one. And this one. What is Cyrus doing there? It's his Pokemon. It's like the Valley Windworks or something? I don't know. If it would focus... One second. There's like the disc back here, so I'm not sure if it's the Valley Windworks or something. Like all along those lines. $45, 4, 3, 2. Okay. If I can quickly find the Mewtwo that I think's right here, I can stick him in back here behind the Delta Species one. What else did I get today that might be relevant? Or around here? Shaman, Shiinotic, Versal Energy, Magnezone, Ducklet. Jigglypuff. Should I really sit here and put the rest of these cards away on stream? Or is it time for the other half of the stream that I have to do? wish I had a way to hold this. I should probably just not do this on stream because I no longer have the thing where I set the phone on to put the cards away, so doing this one-handed looking like a dumbass. Or something else. I don't know. A lot harder to deal with these things with one hand. None of you go around here. Pikachu. Honestly, probably have to check with my dad if he wants the Pikachu. Probably already has the Pikachu's. Got a whole bunch of Pikachus. Strange. Do I have this? Maggie, we've gone over this already, right? This one has bite marks in it. Yay! What the hell's that? Did I say bite? I just zoomed into the word bite. Jigglypuff. A little bit dirty looking, but whatever. Where's Meowth? Is Meowth really that late in the Pokedex? Please stop. Alright, best Meowth. I feel like it might qualify as heresy if I don't put the holofoil Meowth in front. But these other Meowths are all pretty cute too, so. Holofoil Meowth. We will stop now. I could sit here and continue putting these cards away on stream, but it's just gonna overcomplicate things and take longer. I also don't know for sure if I'm putting all these 25th anniversary things away in the same spots in the binder, or what I'm gonna do with the break card. So, on that note of not knowing what to do with the break card, break time? Not like really. I might be back in like 10 minutes. I will fill up my water I have to set up for the rest of my stream. Which I keep saying I don't know if we have confirmation that I'm playing Zelda, but like, yeah, I'm playing Zelda. So, see you there. Love.